on the trail radio here, and if you look around me, I'm out here on a cruise ship looking around, and there's nothing that you can see for miles on end. So what are you able to hear on here? Well, yes, while we are out in the middle of nowhere, and this is a UHF VHF radio, which means it's line of sight base, that does not mean that every now and then you can't have something called sporadic E. Sporadic E, similar to whenever you bounce waves off of the ionosphere with very low frequencies, whenever you use very high frequencies, well, it can physically bounce off of the E layer of the sky and falling back onto your radio. That, coupled with the fact that water tends to refract all the radio waves, means that every now and then I can actually intercept commercial radio from hundreds of miles away. Plus, if you take your antenna and put it up against the middle, it may even act as an antenna for you along the cruise ship, making it easier for you to receive those super far away signals. For example, as you see, I'm not really getting a whole lot on 91.9, but if we put it on here and act as an antenna, we might start getting some far away signals. Keep in mind, this is not a common occurrence, and most of the time it'll sound like this. For example, I'm not even close to Mexico yet, and there it is, going in and out. And this affects all frequencies in the VHF range, anything from 30 megahertz all the way up to 300, which also includes marine radio. So, if you feel like you can see a boat out in the distance and you want to know if they're talking to the other ship, well, tune into your marine radio channels and you may be able to hear them from super far away.